Prime Minister has spoken about this model of what he calls cooperative federalism, of one team India, of the centre and the state governments working together. Several other state governments that we've spoken with, for instance, I'll give you the example of West Bengal. The Trinamool Congress believes that the centre hasn't exactly been fair. Cooperative federalism is good on paper but not in reality, that what has happened post the 14th Finance Commission is actually not beneficial to state governments. Would you agree with that, or do you believe that what the Prime Minister is proposing and this new model of cooperative federalism where states are empowered to actually use money the way that they would like is the better way ahead?
We must be very careful about our future plans and policies, our programs. See that we must want a strong government in the center, and the states with satisfaction. So the strong central government and satisfied states, the join together, that will create a good federal system.
Absolutely.
So
you think that we're moving in the right direction?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you about the state of finances as far as your state is concerned. You announced the prohibition policy, which will cost you about 7,000 crore rupees. Of course, this is being done over phases, your prohibition policy, and it's now spurred others like Mr. Nitish Kumar in Bihar also to follow possibly the prohibition route that you've taken, and also maybe Tamil Nadu will be headed that way. How do you make up for the revenue loss, and what does the state's balance sheet look like today?
See, I am not worried about the revenue loss due to the prohibition policy. The income from the liquor is only on the paper. That is not a reality. We are getting the money. At the same time, we are losing because of the evil reaction of the liquor to the society. See that our accidents, every year we are losing many valuable lives and lot of accidents, and the hospital expenses are going up. So we are getting the amount in one hand. We are
so the economic impact of
we are
loss
losing 2 times, 3 times, 5 times money. So the income from the liquor is not a real income to a state. The real problem regarding the prohibition, according to me, is the illicit liquor. So the people, those who are using this liquor, they will go and get anything they want to drink, and that illicit liquor, that may create lot of problem. That is the real problem for the prohibition. So in Kerala, we are implementing this prohibition policy by state. 10% is our outlets are closing every year. So that will take 10 years.
10 years.
That too, we are hard liquor is prohibiting. The wine and beer is there. So, my opinion, according to my opinion, liquor is the prohibition is highly needed, and we will continue that policy. Income is not at all a problem.
You're saying income is not at all a problem. So could you give us a sense of the state's balance sheet at this point in time, the kind of fiscal deficit that you're currently running, and also, since you are going to be spending on infrastructure development, and a lot of that will be funded by the state, I would imagine, what does the balance sheet look like?
That is, I fully agree. The state government is facing some financial difficulties because our salary, pension, and the interest on our state loan. These are the 3 items. It's a compulsory disbursement amount of the state government.
Are you worried now about the impact of the 7th Pay Commission if you do have to take that forward?
Yes, definitely. That will also cost state etc. in a big way. In a big way. But even then we have to implement, no doubt. So we are committed to the employees, and we want a satisfied civil service. So we will implement, no doubt.
Where do you find the revenues from, sir?
See, the real problem is there. But we will implement the things. See, we are mainly dependent for the development activities. We are, apart from the state fund, we are concentrating the other ways. The public-private partnership schemes are there.
Right.
And the international financial institutions, bank finance, such as we are depending mainly the other sources of finance.
Okay. Sure, you're looking at multilateral funding and so on and so forth. But let me also ask you, as far as your social sector schemes are concerned and the funding from there, you've got several innovative schemes in place. For instance, the revenues from lottery sales also go towards funding your social sector schemes. You've made women the head of family as far as the ration card is concerned. You're now re-registering ration cards, I believe, and linking that now to the Aadhaar card to do away with leakages within the system. What more can we expect on that front to really try and bring down leakages, to improve the PDS system and remove all the sort of ghost cards, etc., from the system?
Our government's motto, slogan, is development and care. The both things are, we are giving equal importance. We need development. We are lacking, as I pointed out earlier, we are lacking infrastructure development area. So we want development, especially the infrastructure development. At the same time, we are giving much importance for the activities, helping those who are needed the help of the government, help of the society.
Let me ask you about your startup policy, because that is something that your government is focusing on, the entrepreneurship policy as well. You know, do you really see that culture of entrepreneurship, of startups taking off in Kerala?
See, in 2012, September, there was a good initiative from the Industries Department of Government of Kerala, that is Emerging Kerala Summit at Kochi. In that summit, we have announced the student entrepreneurship policy. The response was very good. The response was beyond our expectation. Lot of students came forward. Now we are struggling to give facilities to these friends. See that they have already started more than 600 companies.
Right.
And there are 1,000 ideas are in the queue. Each idea, average 5 students are there. So you see the response. And we are giving much importance for this scheme, and we are giving all the encouragement for the student and youth persons. When
you look at what's happening with various state governments, you talked about emerging Kerala. We just finished with resurgent Rajasthan. West Bengal is going to be doing its investor conference. Punjab just finished its investor conference some time back. You know, as you look at various state governments and what they're doing, the state of Telangana trying very, very aggressively to woo investors, who would you say is competition at this point in time? Who do you believe has got the right model between care and development? How do you assess the performance of other state governments when you look at the policies that they've announced and so on and so forth? Do you even keep track of what's happening in other states?
Oh yes, we are closely watching the developments in the other states, and the developments in the government of India. So, my opinion, we have to take in the good things from others. We have to.
Any examples? What have you taken as a lesson from other states and what they're doing?
We have to follow the good things from others. See, that I am giving this importance for the development activities. Definitely we are seeing from others.
You mean Gujarat and...
yes, all other states. See, when I went to Bombay, when I went to Chennai, or when I went to Bangalore, after 6 months, I feel the difference. Some changes are there, some activities are going on. But unfortunately for Kerala, years, the same thing. Now, a lot of things are happening in every field. So we want to keep that trend. So, because of that, the UDF government will come again and take the initiative.
Mr. Chief Minister, you're holding out a promise. I hope that that is delivered on the ground as well, but appreciate you joining us here on CNBC TV 18. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
With that, it is time for us to wrap up Inside Kerala. From all of us here, goodbye. Many thanks for watching.